Jai Sri Radhe Abhijana Smayita Vrinavana Manoharam Shri Gauranga Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Gadadhara Saraswati Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare. This is Kartik class 2000. You can hear it? It's coming out 2025. Can't believe I'm saying that date now. It sounds so old. I'm born in 1951, you're 48, I think. That's 2025. When I was a kid, we used to talk, well, in the year 2000, we were flying to work in spaceships, and there would be space cars, nobody would be on the road, and it's coming to pass now. Anyway, Jai Sri Radhe. So this is KRISHNA KARNAMRITA, the commentaries of Sri Ananta Babaji Maharaj. It's written by Bilmangala Thakur, who is affectionately known in the Vaishnava Samaj as Leela Shuk. He's a parrot, always speaking about Leelas, which he's directly seen because he's a Premi Bhakta. So he's trying to show us the way of meditation and the beautiful experiences of weight one in meditation, which come in three different forms. The experience of meditation will produce three different results. One is called Swarti, one is called Viswarti, one is called Sakshatkar Darshan, which means a very good, powerful vision and presence of Krishna in your subconscious mind. That's Swarti. And such a powerful vision in your subconscious mind that you lose, you forget, you blur the difference between consciousness and unconsciousness, between reality and transcendence. And when you're having a Viswarti, you feel that you can see Krishna and touch him. And so your eyes are closed and you're seeing that in your inner mind, eye of your inner mind. So you're anchoring to see that beauty in your mind outside with your eyes. So open your eyes to see what your mind is seeing. When you open, you may see for a second, and then you go to run to embrace him or see Krishna, he disappears. There's an example of Viswarti in Chaitanya Charitamrita during Rath Yatra. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing in Rath Yatra, and then he was the car usually stops at some auntie's temple. What's that called? Peshima or something. You know that. There's a temple on the Grand Road where the Rath Yatra stops, and Jagannath takes food there. It's Pishima. Pishima means grandma or something like that. Not Gaudimata. It's a private, Puri Pandit temple, We went there. It's on the right-hand side, opposite, the temple. Anyway, so at that time when Lord Jagannath's taking some snacks on his chariot ride, Mahaprabhu enters Jagannath Vallabha Gardens and wanders around and smells the fragrance, sees Krishna under a small tree. Then he says, the vision is not, Krishna's not there. He's having Viswarti. Oh, you're here. I'm in Radha Baba, I'm Radha Rani now. I want to embrace you and kiss you. So as he runs towards the vision of Krishna form under the tree, Krishna disappears because it's only in his mind. And then he collapses on the ground. The whole garden, Jagannath Bagicha garden, is filled with the fragrance of Krishna's transcendental body. Blue lotus, sandalwood camphor, and kasturi musk. So this is Viswarti. Saksha Darshan comes to the level of Bhav and Prem. Swartis and Viswartis also usually come to the level of Bhav and Prem. But there's everything is in degrees. I once heard a lecture by Narayana Maharaj in Mathura in 1988. He was saying that it's not that there's 9 doors in the house of bhakti. First door you enter is sadhu sangha. Then you open it, and after you finish sadhu sangha, you close that door and then open another door, enter another room. That's called bhajana kriya. He said they're all overlapping. He said there's a little prema at the level of anartha nivritti. There's a drop of prema. What form does it come in? It comes in the form of bhakti. Bhakti is Hladni Shakti and Samved Shakti. He gave a very interesting lecture. It's not all black and white. Like there's a black zone. There's a little bhav. You know, you hear a kirtan by someone who's new devotee, maybe chanting with so much bhav. So it's like a bhav abhas. It's like a semblance of pure bhav at the level of Vishuddha Sattva, because he's not on that level or she's not on that level. But you feel the bhav. It moves your heart. And dance also. Maybe dance. So this is the idea. So let's read this verse 62. Oh, 63, I think. 63?
62, Guru. We just read yesterday the translation.
Oh. Okay, we'll just read the translation again today. How much distress do we have to suffer? That's everyone's question. How much distress and duress and express and etc. Express duress do we have to suffer to attract the glance of all merciful Krishna, his very large eyes. So it's a good thing his eyes are large so he may see me, because I'm very small. Large eyes means that Krishna sees big devotees and little ones also. So Krishna's Kaviraj's comments, he describes the Leela behind this verse. He said, Radha's Sakhis are trying to pacify her because she's feeling miserable and suffering in separation from Krishna and lamenting and humility. So they say, Oi, 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 Krishna is extremely merciful. The Sakhis are saying this to soothe and pacify Radharani. In other words, he's kind, he's merciful. He'll come and help you. He'll come return to you, wipe away your tears, and again be with you. Don't worry. Krishna can't bear to see his dear devotees suffering the least bit. So he will surely come and take care of you. You just have to be patient. So this verse, Radharani's lamenting in separation. Oh, how much more do we have to suffer? When will Krishna look at me? He's merciful. Those large eyes. I can't forget those large eyes. Like, ask anybody in Jagannath Puri if they can forget Lord Jagannath's eyes. Jagannath's eyes are everywhere. Even in the alphabet, in the, what do you call it, Odia language, all the letters are written in circles. Why are they written in circles? To remind everybody the eyes and face of Jagannath. There's all you ever see a language written on a page, it all looks like Jagannath. If you look at it, just because you can't read it unless you don't read, so it doesn't look like one should scribble or something. But you see all these circles. It's like that's what we do in second grade. You get a piece of paper and the teacher just draws circles. Penmanship, you learn how to write. So it looks like Odia language, like practice writing, you know. But it's Jagannath, and his eyes are everywhere. Every rickshaw is painted, and every sign. You can't escape it. Like out of the hotel room, open the door, and above the light switch there's two eyes. It's like some CCT camera, you know. Everywhere you go, Jagannath's CCT cameras watching you. I feel nervous, I can't do nonsense in this room. Jagannath's watching me. You go everywhere, the room, all four walls, above the light switch, on the entrance door, on the exit door. They have a sticker, they have a decal, sticker like that, just eyes. I put one upstairs. Instead of getting a CCT camera like my neighbor got, I had Jagannath's eyes in the room upstairs. So people, guests would stay there. I said, what are those eyes there? They got to keep an eye on you guys. That's my camera. So, Srimati is saying, she's lamenting, okay, you're saying he's merciful, he's going to come, But I can't tolerate any more misery than this. You say he's notion of mercy, and he can't bear his dear ones to be miserable. But I'm waiting so long for him to return, feeling very distressed. When is he going to give us darshan? Even the Sakhis can't understand the extent and degree of Radharani's separation from Krishna. Then Krishna's Kaviraj quotes Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya chapter 2, verse 22. Shastras say, no one can understand the pain of someone else. That's common sense also and common experience. Just like, but not really understand the cause of suffering, but you can understand someone's suffering. Even dogs can do that. If you come home from work and you're bummed out, and your cat will come and lie on your chest and say, look at you, say it's okay, The dog will wag his tail and come near you. They can sense you're off, you're imbalanced, you're disturbed. They have psychic senses. And they're kind of like carriers of love, animals. Domestic animals like cats and dogs. They're very loving companions. That's why in America they have a phrase, man is dog's best friend, or dog's man's friend. What is it? How did it go? What? Dog, she knows. She has a cat. Cat is her best friend. 2 cats, in fact. Double friends. Krishna Maharaj. And they must be because they're always fighting. One's young and strong, and the other's old and weak. But Krishna Balaram are both strong. But anyway, so dog is man's best friend. I like the other way around. man is dog's best friend. It's a fact. It goes both ways. It goes forward and back. Dog gets a man to take care of him, and a lady, he's in good shape. So now Radharani cries out to on the shoulder of Lalita Sakhi. That's what girls often do. That's why girls are born with shoulders. You know that? Why do you have shoulders? So your girlfriends can put their head on there and cry and complain about their boyfriends and husbands. What else? Oh, it's okay. They rub your head and rub your back. Yeah, they're all like that. Can't depend on their cheaters. They're not loyal. They say all this nonsense and it's not true. You learn the ropes after a while. Don't worry, it's okay. So she said, listen, Lita, it's bad. I'm breaking bad. The modern slang. Second, I'm burning hotter than an oven in separation from Krishna. It's worse, I'm burning worse than snake poison. I don't have the experience, I'm sure none of you do, because wouldn't be here to talk about it. If you get bitten by a cobra, they say, it says in Shastra, it's very hot. Your body temperature increases like maximum. Because that venom somehow disturbs your homeostasis of your body or the temperature balance, and you have a big fever and it burns your brain out or something, you die. So it's called a death fever. So she says it's like that. It's like a cobra bite. Separation from Krishna like a cobra bite. He's Kali Krishna, but he's not dancing on my head like Kali. He's biting me to death by separation. It's like a thunderbolt. It's like a spear piercing my heart. Such pain I'm experiencing. In Sri Krishna's absence, Radharani considers a moment equal to a yuga. So who voiced this best? Who caught this idea best? Gauranga Mahaprabhu. When? The last days and weeks of his Prakat Lila, Jagannath Puri, and Gambhira Lila. Gambhira means secret, hidden, deep, concealed. Most people didn't know what was going on there. Only Ramananda Roy and Srivadhamana knew the extent and degree of suffering and misery that Gauranga was going through, trying to bear and carry the weight of Radharani's Divya Mahabhav. So at that time, in that state, he spoke the Shikshastakam. It's all, the whole verse, the whole prayer is spoken by Radharani. You should think like that. Because everywhere it's Krishna Nam, it's full of Krishna Nam. Jagadish and Govinda and all this stuff. Yugayitam Nimeshena Chakshusha Parishayitam Shinyayitam Jagasaram Govinda Vira. Govinda Vira. Separation from Govinda is worse than snake poison. But for Radharani, so that's where she is, and where are we? That's where Radharani is, that's her praying that captures Krishna. And where are we, and what is our praying, and how are we catching Krishna? There's a big difference and a big distance. So only Radharani can shrink the distance by her mercy. We won't say causeless, because mercy is already causeless. By her divine mercy, her loving mercy. Gopal Goswami gives a comment that on this phrase in the verse, Kaishar Gandhi. Gandhi means like Ganda, Sugandhi. Sugandha Thailam, Kling Krishna Nama, whatever, when you're offering fragrant oil, Itsura to your Thakurji, say Sugandham Thailam, Kling Krishna Nama. So Gandha means fragrance. So this poetic way of describing Krishna's age, with the fragrance of youth. Because Krishna's Kaishore age is from, it's from 10 to 15. So 10 to 12 is one time, 12 to 14, 12 to 13, and 14, 10 to 12, 12 to 14, 14 to 15. These are the three ages of Kaishore. So the Kaishore Gandhi is the beginning. So he's about 12. They say that that's the stage he lived to go to hell, although he was only 7 years old at that time. It's called Kaishore Gandhi. So this is a comment on those Sanskrit words in the verse by the Acharyas. That's what they do. So what is Krishna's early Kishore like? What does he look like? What does he appear like? Because as we grow up and reach maturity, we go through different stages of strength and sweetness and height and effulgence and different bumps here and there. Things appear on our body as we get older. So Krishna, when he's this age, from 12, you can say, actually it was 7 to 10 is Kaishore Gandhi, 10 to 13, 10 to 14, 10 to 13 is the middle part, and 13 and 15 is the full mature part. Because what is Krishna's eternal age? Eternally, how old is Krishna?
15 years, 9 months, 7.5 days.
Yeah, this number was given by Sri Krishna Das Babaji in his Kutika. I don't know how he derived it or discovered it. 15 years, 9 months, 7.5 days. The half is important. It's like when you're a little kid, 3 years old, or 4 years old, you ask your friend, how old are you? I'm 4.5.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 4.5. I'm 5. Oh. Done to what? Let me over Archie, you're 5 years old. So, and how about Radharani? How old is she?
14 years.
14 years, 2 months, 15 days.
14 to 15. 14 years, 2 months, 15 days. So they're teeny boppers. They're teenagers. 14 and 15. A terribly naughty time with a good dose of eroticism. Innocent naughtiness with innocent erotica. I think like that. I remember something like that. Remember? 14, 15. Good to forget it. Okay, so what does he look like? He has red, his eyes, corner of his eyes started to turn red. Before that, they're white. They call this doctor. White eyes called inattentive. Anyway, do your thing. What's white of the eye called? Sclera. Okay. Pass your medical exam. So it's white up until 10. Then it starts getting slightly pink. When it gets 15, it's drunken red. It's totally red. Because Radharani's anurag has entered his eyes. Radharani's anurag is dark red. So he's looking at her all the time and picking up her, feeling her anurag and getting intoxicated by her love. And in an intoxicated state, his eyes are turning dark red, anurag, raga, the color red. So now he's just coming to that place. He has pink eyes on the corner. He has some hair on his chest. That's funny. He has a little hairline on his belly, on his chest. The Bhakti Sinner describes this time also. He dresses like a great dancer with a Vaishyanti mala, peacock feathers in his hair, and plays sweet flute and dresses in good clothes. In other words, he becomes conscious that he's a young man. Hey, I gotta look good, man. Before there's a certain age when you dress unconsciously, if you're a man. Women are like conscious when they come out of the womb, you know. They adjust their diapers 10 times a day, you know. But boys are a little sloppy, you know. But when they hit 10, then they go. Pull the tail down, right? Cut this like this. Before I just throw something on and go play, you know. But when girls come in your brain, then you gotta look cool, you know. So Krishna's got that idea. He's a kid. It's Naralila. He was laughing, but this is exactly as it is. And you'll see it when you get there. We will see it when we get there. So Radharani is remembering this Kishore Gandhi time of Krishna's life and praying when we glance at us with his loving, soothing, loving eyes. We may say that Krishna will glance at you when you will be in distress. So, this is very interesting. So the poet replies, is there any more distress than not being able to see him? Because generally when what is said here, Krishna looks at those in distress. Because he's Dina Bandhu. Dina means distress, poor, impoverished, lacking, suffering, distress. So he's a friend. So he's Bhakti-vatsal. He's very affectionate to his devotees. So when they're in distress, he makes arrangements. You free them from distress. It's his loving bondage. You know, you surrender to Krishna, you have a bondage of love, and lovers always take care of each other. So he won't let you, he won't forsake you. Right? To declare it boldly, my devotee never perishes, right? Bhagavad Gita. So now, this is an explanation. I guess it's from Vishnu Chakravarti. I don't know, it's hard to understand. So Vishnu Chakravarti has described the loving devotee in suffering and vira. Because he lived long after Krishna's Kaviraj, and Gopal Bhatta. So apparently this is addition, this is a quote from Vishnu Chakravarti inserted by Sri Ananta Babaji to describe the experience of a premi bhakta in separation from Krishna. It's called viraha. Vipralamba prem, viraha. This wonderful love is very strange. It's full of contradictions. It fills one with great longing to see Krishna directly. But in this longing of separation, one's heart is burned so much that even if the person gets swurti of Krishna's beautiful, sweet pastime, it cannot satisfy the devotee anymore. In other words, you're seeing Krishna in a vision, but you're not happy with that. You want to see him 100%, every three-dimensional, the whole body with your eyes, not just a vision in your mind. You want to see him with your eyes, smell him with your nose, touch him with your hands, taste him with your lips, embrace him with your arms, hear his voice, hear his flute, hear his comforting words. Just like, what did Krishna say to Gopal Kumar when he went to Vrindavan?
I've been waiting for you long.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for you for so long.
Yeah, right, exactly. Thank
What
you.
took you so long?
Yeah.
What?
Where you been? What took you so long? Well, I've been a Babaji for time immemorial, which is a nice point you made in your book also. You covered all the basic siddhanta to rectify the opposite siddhanta in a very clever way. Right? You sneak things, you turn away, oh, there's one point, okay, that's, knock that down, a few more pages. Very, great job. You read so many books and published so many books for others. When you sat down to write your own, it's a masterpiece.
It's the best, most astonishing book I've ever read. It's really out of this world. As a piece of literature, as siddhanta, as everything.
Yeah, it's really everything. It's like, it shows you have tremendous writing talent and philosophical depth and a lot of devotion also. That's the main thing. That's what impressed me the most. So here's what it says. That's the thing. Vishnu says, well, I said that. That's the end of Vishnu's quote. You're so much separation, even if you get a vision, it's not enough. You want to see directly. Now the commentary goes on. I assume it continues Krishna's coverage. And so this is more explanation of the experience of the Premi Bhakta in separation from Krishna. At this level, which is the topmost level of development of bhakti, one's family members seem like a dark, empty, dry well in a field. His home seems like a forest full of thorn trees. When people praise him, he feels the snake is biting him. So if someone praises him, like, forgive me, I didn't mean to bite you. I just praised you, but you may think I'm biting you. I didn't mean to do that. So I take back my fangs.
My ahankar was very happy.
Okay, that's good. Somebody's happy around here. When a person feels like a snake is biting them, the one can't carry the weight of their body. Their body's a heavy burden. And when people loved ones try to console the devotee, they think that they're pouring poison in their ears. That's pretty heavy experience. One remains awake at night, lamenting profusely. That's tough experience. When a sadhaka reaches the beginning stage of prema, one suffers terribly. What is this? I want my money back. They gave me a card, chant Hare Krishna, be happy, which you also meant that point. I know every point in the book, I memorized everything. It was great. Chant be happy. So I chanted, I was okay, happy sometimes, most of the time not. Finally, I got the praying, I became totally miserable. So I went back to the temple and said, give me my money back. I gave 25 years to you guys, and I ended up miserable. I started miserable, I got Krishna praying, I was still miserable. Hey, man, get out of here. That's what we're giving, that's the secret we're giving out. We get you in the door with happiness, and we send you out the door with misery. The door is Maya Jagat. So you have to go out miserable. As soon as you get out the door, then you'll be smiling. And sometimes you feel like that. When you walk away from a bad deal, you start smiling. Like, you know, have a bad marriage and finally get divorced. When you walk out of the courtroom, you say, oh, God, it's freedom. You smile. Liberation. New life begins. Old life dies. Which also you made a point. you got everything there. You got all the famous sayings of going separate, die to live. I felt like we've all been to the same places, heard from the same people, read the same book, but the way we got there is different. That's the other difference. But the same stones we stepped on, but we each fell in different water when crossing the lake, you know. Sorry. So, he suffers terribly whenever Krishna disappears from his sight. How much more it must be, Anuragi, like Leela Shuk, must feel. The commentary concludes with Chaitanya Das Goswami, who makes a special point, according to Ananta Das. There's a secret intention in this verse. We hope that while Krishna glances at his dear one, he'll also cast a glance at one who's sheltered at his feet, meaning us. So the verse is Radharani praying to receive Krishna's glance. So the devotee the commentator is praying, when Krishna, when you look at Radharani, will you look at me too? I don't have the level of Radharani's love, I don't deserve a glance, but I have Radha Ashraya. My mind and heart are tied to Radharani's lotus feet. So if you're going to look at her, you may not look at the ground because you're busy looking at her face and other attractive parts. But if you look at the ground, you'll see me under her feet. Looking up. You say, oh, what's that guy under there? That that's Bhakti Radha Ashraya. Oh, okay, here's a glance. Oh, so that's what they're saying. When you glance to Radharani, Krishna, glance my way too. Jai Jai Sri Radhe. So we have more time. How much time we have?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay. I started late, I guess. So now we're on 64, huh?
63.
We finished 63.
62, we started 63.
Oh, we're supposed to start 62. Well, that's interesting. Guy's really intelligent. Doesn't know where he is. Certified Hare Krishna. They didn't do it.
No, yes,
What do you know about that? Okay, let's go backwards. Take one step back and one step forward. Okay, let's see, you're 62. Paripalaya na kripalaye Chasakrij Jalpitam Arta Bandava Murli Mridula Swanantare. We read this verse, didn't we?
Yesterday, translation and left.
Oh, so I should have, you said that and I thought it was the other verse and read that translation without reading the verse again. I should have done this, okay. Okay, rewind. Everybody put on rewind. Hello. Jai Jai Sri Radhe. Please forgive me for being intelligent. O Karuna Sindhu, when will you save me from the scorching fire of your separation? O friend of the miserable, Artha Bandhu, O supreme protector of your devotees, in spite of being absorbed in playing the flute, will you hear our pleas? Didn't I discuss a lot of these points? I think I'm giving class in my sleep or something. I really feel like deja vu, you know. I did not talk. That's definitely something going on with the gray hair and the thing inside my head.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, thank you. I don't feel I want to be in that club, but looks like I don't have any choice. Ishwari and the Sakis are talking in madness of love in this verse. So now the commentary of Krishna's Maharaj describes, he says, here's a Leela behind the verse. Rarani says, dear Sakis, we pray a lot, so now we should beg Krishna. Oh, kind-hearted one, Krishna, you protect your devotees. When you hear us cry, will you stop? Will you hear a cry? But I wonder whether you'll hear our crying while you're playing your flute. I try to stop a musician when he's absorbed in ripping on his guitar, he's absorbed in playing some musical piece. He's trying to, excuse me, he won't see you. There's a story how Jagannath Mahaprasadam came into the world. It's in some Purana. Because there was no prasad being distributed in the whole universe. Only prasad, Vishnu prasad, Narayan prasad, was only given to Lakshmi Devi. So Narada Muni is very compassionate. He's Bhakti Avatar. He has a lot of compassion for conditioned souls, beginning with himself. So he wanted to get some Narayan Mahaprasad. So one day he went to Vaikuntha and he saw Narayan, and he asked Lakshmi Devi if she could engage him in seva. So she said, okay, what do you want to do? So he said, I'm a good musician. So he played music and did different sevas. So after some time, he asked her a favor. He said, is it possible I get some Narayan Prasad, Mahaprasad? Oh, no, I can't do that. I'm his chaste wife. I promised Narayan Prabhuji that I promised Prabhuji that I'll eat all myself like a true bhakta. He won't give anything to anybody like a true bhakta. And so I can't do that. So then Narada kept serving. And again he asked after some weeks, he said, okay, look, I'll give you a little bit, but don't tell anybody, promise. So he got some. And he went complete ecstasy with that Mahaprasad. So he's so much ecstasy, he gave up his seva. Sound familiar? Temple commander says the guy, see me in the brahmachari room. He said, what are you doing? I'm in ecstasy. How you got ecstasy? I stole the Mahaplate. I ate all the Mahaprasad. I fell asleep. I didn't do my seva. I was Jewish ecstasy in my seva. That's for my autobiography. I did it. I confess. So Narmani left his seva and danced away in ecstasy, playing his veena. And he went to Kailash. Who lives on Kailash?
Mahadev, Shiva, Bam Bam Bhole Baba.
Yeah, but who is he? In relation to Narmani?
Brother.
His brother. So he came there, his eyes were in ecstasy, like after the Sunday feast, right? You just watch Hollow, this guy likes Hollow, right? So I do too. That's the first thing I got in the temple in LA.
Honey Halwa.
Yeah, no, it was
No, banana one.
banana walnut. I got a good one. But the walnuts were deep fried in ghee first, then added to the. It's Los Angeles, you know, it's Hollywood. Hollywood Hollywood. It's like my friend was a cook in our kitchen, and I asked him what the secret of the sweet rice is. Because many Indians are life members were asking the men, they're saying, your sweet rice is so good, don't tell my wife. Your sweet rice in the temple is much better than my wife. My wife can't make sweet rice like this. Okay, I'll keep a secret if you become a life member. So I was temple president for 4 years. So he did. So it's much less painful to give $1,000 to get beat up by your wife. I told his wife, she hates the sweet rice. And our sweet rice is better. She would beat the crap out of him. So back to Narada Muni. So he comes in totally drunk in ecstasy. Eyes are like Jagannath, and his hair his top knot standing on there. More on it. And she said, what happened to you? You're going crazy. I got Vishnu Mahaprasad. Oh, really? Did you have some for me? Oh, I ate it all, man. And she said, look at your fingernails. Because, you know, when you get into prasad, you dig into it. you go what they call hog wild. You know? You go. So I love his here. So he gave it to Shiva, and Shiva took it and went into pralaya mode, like destructive mode, you know. So he started dancing Tandava Nitya. And Kurma in the bottom of yours was getting a headache. Kurma's holding up the whole universe. He was getting a headache. He complained to Sheshanag. He said, well, what's your boss? Your devotee there is crazy, man. Because he's really a Shankarshan, Sheshanag. Shiva. He chants Hari Ram, Hari Ram, 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 Hari Ram. He chants that name all the time. Shankarshan, Ram, Ram, Ram. So then, I don't know what to do. He's out of control. And he's gone bonkers, as they say. So he keeps dancing. And then all the devatas go injured, and everyone goes to Brahma and says, you built this whole universe, and it's really beautiful, we're enjoying it. I'm the king of heaven, having a great time here at Urvasi and Ramburu and Tilotama. We're enjoying it. But now the party's over. And Shiva's taking down the whole universe. What? I have an Apple Watch. I have an Apple Watch now. It's not predicted here on my Apple Watch. The devastation for Laya. What's he doing? I'll go see. So Brahma comes down and meets Parvati. He says, listen, nobody can control this madman except you. So adopt one of your many forms, become Kali Bhairava, become Chandi, become somebody, and slow this guy down. So then, women have this power. She came on the scene. She said, "Hey, buddy, one finger. That's all it takes."
शांत हो जाओ.
And he said, "What you think?" She said, "You're making a mess." You're breaking out. Brahma's crying because you broke out of the sandcastle. So, stop it. You're being naughty. So she was stopped. And she said, "What the hell got into you, man? Why are you so crazy?" "I got Vishnu Mahaprasad." Acha. "Well, I'm your wife, half of you, you're half of me. Ever hear Hari? Who is she and Ardhanarishwara. Half Shiva is half his body is Durga and half is him. So I have your body, and husband shares everything with wife shares everything with husband. So you say something to me? Well, I got to do something. Excuse me. He said, "No, I didn't say anything." "Oh, you men are all the same. You can't be trusted. You're just selfish to the bone." And she chewed him out like crazy. And she said, "Listen, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do such tapasya that Vishnu himself is going to come and ask me what I'm doing. And I'm going to force Vishnu to just give me Mahaprasad to me and everybody in the universe." So the source of Jagannath Mahaprasad is Bhimala Devi, who is a form of Durga. So that's why Bhimala Devi is in the temple. When Jagannath eats the bhoga, after he's finished, he goes to Bhimala Devi. So that's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur named his son Bhimala Prasad, because he prayed to Bhimala Devi for his son, and he got Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. So, long story short, she did all this austerity, and Vishnu appeared to her again and said, "What do you want? What are you doing all this austerity? I want your prasad to be distributed to everybody in the universe." So he said, "Okay, I'll go to the Earth planet and appear as Jagannath and Jagannath Puri, and I'll make sure everybody, even lepers, dogs, everybody, every living entity in the universe will get my Mahaprasad." Jagannath Mahaprasad ki
Jai.
So how we tell that story? It was connected somehow. I had a point that reminded me of that. Let's see what I might remember.
Lost in playing Veena.
Yeah, thank you. They really saved me. I was drowning there. So Radharani's worried that Krishna's not going to hear her prayer because he's lost in playing the flute. Just like Shiva was lost in dancing and wouldn't hear anybody's plea except Ma, Durga, Chandi. That's what it reminds. Minds work in crazy ways, don't they? So mine is real crazy. I saw that and I thought of that. So how it works, God knows. So this is the power of the flute. He gets so much absorbed. Oh, here it is. Ashwadyaman Nijavena Vinoda Anadam. The pleasing sound of the Vena, Nija, his own Vena, is so pleasing, and he's tasting so much, he becomes spellbound. He's playing his flute and hypnotizing himself for the speaker, anyone who hears it. So that's pretty good. It's like a hypnotist hypnotizing himself and you too. You're becoming very sleepy. Or I think you already are. But I should say you're looking very sleepy. And listen to my voice. Just get relaxed. So they cast a spell on everybody, also on Krishna. So he's so absorbed, he can't pay attention to anything else. The song of the flute has a natural power to agitate everyone. including Krishna. That's wild. That's from Chaitanya Charitamrita. He attracts all ears, eyes, mind so much, even Krishna endeavors to relish his own sweetness. So there's a pastime in Gokul, in Babaji, and also a pastime in Dwarka. Krishna was in Dwarka. I'll say the one in Gokul. When he was a young boy, he was busy as mukkan chores, stealing butter from house to house. Butter and yogurt, all these tasty things. When you wake up in the morning, you're hungry. So they always say the taste of stolen food is tastier than home food. Sometimes in New York City, they catch billionaires pickpocketing. Not pickpocketing, shoplifting. I read stories in the newspaper from America. They catch Howard Hughes was a big billionaire in the 1930s and 40s. And he would go into department stores and like Marks and Spencer that I have in London, that kind of store, and look around and steal a comb. And so they asked her, they said, "You're a billionaire, why are you stealing a comb?" "It's fun." I like the thrill of stealing, because maybe you'll get caught, maybe you don't. Because in the old days wasn't cameras everywhere, so much security. So it was easy to shoplift. So that's the idea that, what's the idea? That Krishna himself gets attracted to himself. I don't know how to say it.
Stealing the butter. Gokul.
Yeah, stealing Gokul, thank you. So he broke into the house, he was hiding behind a pillar. And the pillar was a marble pillar, it was very shiny, highly polished. In that pillar he saw a coward boy. Yeah, and the coward boy had a copper-colored turban and sham-colored complexion, and lotus eyes and black wavy hair. And Krishna saw it. Shh. Don't tell your mother. I'll steal enough yogurt for me and you. First I'll go and eat my fill, I'll bring out a pot for you. You promise? So he's talking to the pillar, to himself reflected in the pillar, because he was so attractive, so what a beautiful, "Hey, you're a beautiful kid. What's your name?" The kid didn't answer. "Oh, I know, you're taking your Don Brata, because it's Kartik month. You're following Vinod Baba. Vinod Baba used to come to Radha and Kartik and do Mohan Brata for Kartik. It was so frustrating, because he lived over by Bankani Mahanidhi, where all Babaji lived. He stayed there the whole month of Kartik. It's a great Vaishnava. We like to hear his kirtan, or hear him speak, or talk to him. He used to take a vow, Mohan for many years. He'd come here from Barsana. So the boy wasn't talking. So Krishna attracted to himself. So now Lord Chaitanya, how does he experience the flute? It's 5 o'clock?
Just
Okay. So we'll finish purport 62 tomorrow and continue 64. Thank you guys. Okay, Jai Jai Sri Radhe.